Today, we will address 6 fundamental aspects that should be immediately eliminated from your marriage, as they are attracting poverty and stagnation into your life. It is essential to understand that everything in the world is energy. This energy can both propel and block your goals. Take a few minutes to pay close attention, as this information is extremely powerful. If you can apply it to your life, you will see real miracles happen. Let's start. Number 1, the clothes you no longer wear. The first crucial point to be addressed is the clothes that are no longer used. Each piece you acquire carries particular energy linked to the moment it was purchased. It could be that, on some day in the past, you enthusiastically bought a dress or shirt that you loved and wore frequently, but now it is forgotten. Why does this happen? The answer is simple. You have changed. Life is a constant evolution, and what you liked yesterday may no longer resonate with you today. The clothes you have stopped wearing hold the energy of a past that no longer aligns with your present. Do not accumulate useless pieces. Keep only those you love that make you feel comfortable and happy when you look in the mirror. The others can be donated if they are in good condition or discarded if they are not. Before getting rid of a piece, hold it in your hands and express gratitude. Thank it for the moments shared and the time together. This symbolic act is essential because the piece has energy and needs to complete its cycle. Say goodbye to it with gratitude, as it also accompanied you in wonderful and unique moments. Number 2, broken objects. These can manifest in kitchen utensils, decorative items such as vases, mirrors, paintings, or any other item that accumulates in your house. Remember this clearly. Your home is your temple and should be cared for. When something breaks, do not just try to fix it or force it. Understand this. A damaged object in your home acts like a hole, an energy thief, a complete blockage to your prosperity. It is time to act with determination. Do the same as you did with the clothes. Say goodbye to these disturbing items. Thank them for the service rendered in the past and decide to release them from your influence. Donate them, throw them away, or recycle them. The choice is yours. This powerful act will not only free you from negative energy burdens, but also open the doors to positive energy and a harmonious flow in your home. A house free of broken objects is an open space for prosperity. Number 3, dirty or worn-out shoes. Understand this clearly. The journey of your life is guided by the shoes you choose to wear. They are much more than mere accessories for your feet. They are your companions on this walk. Therefore, keeping them clean and in great condition is essential. Every time you cross the threshold of your house, make sure to clean your shoes to avoid bringing unwanted external energies with you. But that is not all. If these companions are dirty, worn out, broken and tired, do you really want them to accompany you on a worn-out path in your life? I suppose the answer is a decided no. Instead, take decisive steps to replace them with new ones that will guide you firmly every day, supporting the weight of your physical body and absorbing the positive energy you need while you are out of the house. Try to always keep your shoes in impeccable condition, as they are the foundation of your journey to success and a life full of achievements. Number 4, objects from people who have passed away. We arrive at the 4th point, an aspect that requires your sharpest attention ever. We are referring to objects and clothes that belong to people who are no longer on this physical plane, who have transcended. This is crucial, so listen carefully. Memories should remain in your mind, in your thoughts and emotions, not in inanimate objects. If that person is no longer part of your present, it is time to let them go, to allow them to follow their own path in the universe. Do not interrupt this process. What you need in your married life are elements that are part of your present, that emanate a living and current energy because the past definitely no longer exists. Learn to let go, to release, and you will give way to new, fresh and vital energy in your life and in your marriage. It is time to move forward, to make room for new experiences and energies that are aligned with your present. Number 5, Clutter. This step is of utmost importance. The energy in your marriage should flow freely, like a vigorous river. The cleaner and more organized your surroundings are, the more positive energy will circulate around you. It is essential that you strive to keep your marriage organized and harmonious. Open the windows to let fresh air and sunlight into your living space. Fill your marriage with the freshness and vitality of beautiful plants. You should feel in your heart that your marriage is a temple, a sacred place where you feel deeply happy to return. A simple but powerful act is to make your bed every morning and thank it for providing you with rest. Remember that even your bed is a source of energy. Ultimately, seek harmony in every corner of your marriage. It is not about luxury or excessive spending, but about allowing energy to flow and move freely in your living space. This focus on moving energy will create an environment conducive to success, peace, and prosperity. Your marriage is your home, your source of positive energy, a sanctuary of love and harmony. Number 6. Excess technology in the bedroom. This step is crucial and should be highlighted even more emphatically. Nowadays, many people live, eat, and sleep with technology in their hands, to the extreme of sleeping with their cell phone next to their head or under the pillow. However, this practice is highly detrimental. If you engage with electronic devices in your bedroom during your resting hours, it can significantly impact the quality of your sleep and your overall well-being. The electromagnetic fields emitted by these devices can interfere with your ability to relax and rest properly. Therefore, it is essential to take measures to minimize the presence of technology in your bedroom. This includes avoiding sleeping with the cell phone near your head or under the pillow, as well as disconnecting other electronic devices before going to bed. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of peace, a place where you can disconnect from the digital world and connect deeply and restoratively with yourself. This will promote restful sleep and greater harmony in your life, strengthening your health and your marital relationship. When you commit to applying these 6 principles in your life, you will see true miracles. Understanding the importance of energy in your home and taking steps to clean and harmonize your living space does not require significant expenditure, but the results you will experience are invaluable. Your living space is a reflection of your inner self, and by eliminating negative energy, you will open the doors to a more prosperous and balanced life. So, go ahead. Make space for positive energy, create an environment conducive to growth, and watch the magic unfold in your life. Now, as a bonus for sticking around, let's talk about how Jesus wanted us to manage our money, and in doing so, we'll learn some revealing things. So stay with this video until the end, because the best is yet to come. It is surprising to discover that Jesus spent more time talking about money than about heaven and hell. In fact, of the parables recorded in the Bible, 16 focus on how to handle finances and possessions. While there are about 500 verses on prayer and slightly fewer on faith, there are surprisingly more than 2,350 verses related to the topic of money and possessions. If you ever doubted the relevance of the Holy Scriptures to your finances, now is the time to consider them. The Bible is not just a religious and historical book that has influenced millions of people, but it also contains a wealth of teachings on how to wisely manage your economic resources. Imagine freeing yourself from debt and starting to spend your money more intelligently. The secrets to financial success and the key to finally freeing yourself from economic worries have always been at your disposal, waiting to be discovered. You no longer need to ignore them or let them get lost somewhere in your home. Now is the time to take advantage of this knowledge and apply it in your life to achieve the true financial prosperity that God wants for you. Society has adopted a perception of money that differs from what can be extracted from the Scriptures. Among myths, truths, half-truths, and distorted concepts, the Bible shows a close relationship between the development of a person's character and their management of money. Money becomes an accurate indicator of our true character, Depending on how we handle it, it can be a blessing or a curse for us. It is sometimes mistakenly believed that the Bible says money is the root of all evil, when it actually emphasizes that the love of money is the root of all evil. Matthew 6:24 teaches us that we cannot serve two masters at the same time, for we will love one and despise the other. We cannot serve both God and money. Furthermore, 1 Timothy 6:10 tells us that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, as greed and the unbridled pursuit of wealth have led many people to stray from the faith and suffer numerous troubles. Even the Apostle Paul, in one of his letters to Timothy, reinforces a correct interpretation of money. We learn that money itself is not the villain of the story, but greed and the excessive love of money are human feelings that truly bring with them these troubles and problems. When we seek to accumulate wealth at any cost to gain fame, power, or unrestrained pleasures, causing harm to others or satisfying selfish desires, money reveals our true inner identity. This personality already exists in us, whether we are poor or rich. The difference is that money, being a force that empowers, allows this personality to manifest more quickly and intensely. In the Bible, we find two main principles regarding money and material possessions. First, it teaches us that God is the owner of everything, both the world and everything in it. Second, it warns us about the danger of forgetting God in the possessions we acquire. Everything we receive comes from Him. The Bible exhorts us to remember Jehovah our God, for it is He who gives us the power to obtain wealth. Romans 13:8 teaches us that we should owe nothing to anyone, for when we go into debt, we lose our freedom. Whoever takes loans becomes a servant to the lender, as mentioned in Proverbs 22:7. These biblical principles about money also highlight two important aspects. The first aspect involves making an assumption, as illustrated in Luke 14:28. Before starting a project, we are urged to calculate the costs and ensure we have enough money to complete it. Planning and saving for known expenses is essential to meeting our financial needs. The second aspect is to diversify our investments, as mentioned in Ecclesiastes 11:2. Diversification protects us from potential financial disasters. Any type of investment can be vulnerable, whether it's a plague that destroys crops or a stock market crash. Therefore, it makes sense to invest in different areas to mitigate risk. Thus, we can see that the Bible reminds us that it is not wrong to be rich, but we must avoid at all costs loving money. It also indicates that it is not wrong to be poor and that humanity is destined to live a full and happy life. The Bible is a widely read and translated masterpiece with millions of copies in different languages. Many people claim to have achieved economic success by following biblical principles. By declaring our prosperity and trusting in divine plans, we open the door to a future full of possibilities and blessings. It is important to remember that each of us is on a unique journey in life, and even if the obstacles seem overwhelming, we must be sure that God has a purpose for each of us. Trust that in the midst of difficulties, there is a greater purpose at play, and by keeping the faith, we are walking the path to achieving our dreams and goals. This message comes into your life at the right time when you are on your way to prosperity. Do not be discouraged by current circumstances, but find the strength to persevere and face challenges with determination. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, and His grace will guide you to a future full of blessings and happiness. So, no matter how dark the outlook seems, keep the flame of faith alive in your heart. Keep your focus on divine plans, trusting that through faith and persistence, you will achieve the prosperity and fulfillment you desire. May your life be full of hope, joy, and divine grace as you walk toward your bright future. If you believe this, leave a like and your comment saying, "My house is blessed," so we know you watched until the end. This shows us that we are on the right track, reaching the right people with our content. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. A big hug, and see you in the next video.